Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo!
Let me answer.
Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo! Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Defender! How many Inferi are there? Bombarda! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's relic. It's going to pay.
Glacius. Accio. Descendo.
Ringo! Leviosa! Ringo!
Depulso. Imperio. Arresto momentum.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio.
ㅎㄱㄧ! Levioso!
You're supposed to protect us!
Depulso.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Descendo. Confringo.
Confringo! Now you've gone too far.
Incendio.
Take Sendo!
Imperio.
Leviosa!
Defendo. Bombarda. Glacius.
Ringo!
Glacius!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Arresto.
ㅎㄱㄧ!
Defendo.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Ringo!
Glacius. Confringo. Descendo.
Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo.
Sendo!
Descendo.
Yeah!
Accio.
Now you've gone too far.
Mr. Sala, stop!
How dare you!
Descendo.
Friend to my nephew!
Accio. Confringo. Protego. Imperio.
Confringo! Potato! Levio! Sorry, it had to be done.
Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Crucio.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on! Confringo! Descendo! Accio!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is ㅎㄱန့. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
빨리 아가다 하는 거 보고 싶다.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
아 근데 옷 스타일이 진짜 영국 스타일 같다.
It is wonderful to see you back here. wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Protego! Confringo! Descendo!
교수님 뒤를 갈기는 건 여전하구나.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder where we should aim for next.
Was it upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided last week?
Revelio.
I'd rob my own father if they were...
ㅎㄱㄧ.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Arresto momentum.
Flash!
Expelliarmus.
Now where did it go? Incendio! Blast you!
Bombarda.
시작됐다.
Glacius. Accio. Crescendo. Revelio.
몇 명을 죽이는 거야?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Tell us.
Why do we allow the Ministry to decide?
Potato!
You always this awful.
Reducto! Come! Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite
Gotcha!
Arrest the women. Fairly armored.
Are you even trying?
Incendio!
No! Confringo! Hold still! Sendo!
Potato! Wilton!
아 진짜 존나 잘 싸우네.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferioress. Pretty, though. Didn't eat much.
My mother used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault for teaching me Accio.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
Revelio.
아니 사람 왜 저러고 있어 존나 놀랐네.
This place has seen better days.
Defender! Bombarda!
Revelio.
Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Glacius! Defender! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio. Bombarda! Revelio. Ha. 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 Confringo! Ha! Repulsor! Ha! 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 Revelio. Alohamora. Protego.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of the graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Protego!
Show yourself! Levioso! Glacius!
We had plans for that.
Loud as a troll you are!
Someone...
Protego!
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Reducto! Defender! Clumsy little fool! Bombarda! Levioso!
I know what that means.
Glacius! Expulso! I'll pay that one.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Depulso! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
Revelio.
Never understood laws. All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
ㅎㄱန့, tell us.
Expulso!
Incendio! Glacius!
Expulso!
Beat down at once!
Allow me to put you out.
I'm just warming up.
I see you! I see you!
Stupid
Productive, aren't we?
You've made a great mistake.
ㅎㄱန့.
What was that?
What are your thoughts on electricity?
You're going to regret that. Had enough.
Levioso. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
Revelio.
Can't say I blame them. What would all I've done?
I'm the witch in Felcroft. I was surprised how much jewellery she had. Must have weighed as much as a grapphorn.
Can't hide from me!
Oh, you're wasting your time with her, my friend. I've seen her show more affection to a hawklump.
Don't tell us.
Somebody out there?
Expulso! Hey, that's mine!
You think
hardly built?
I know your kind. You weaken quickly. Come on, you afraid to fight back? That's the best you can do. I'm not down with you.
Mine, what?
Get over here, you insolent dog! Back the moon on Tiger!
Flash of inspiration. Look what you've done! You pay for that! Death from above!
Expelliarmus!
Revelio. Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Come on, with me. I'll stick him up in motel.
Utripicus totalis.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Protego!
Arresto momentum. Avada Kedavra.
This is almost... The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
Revelio.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
What the?
Defender.
That warrants it.
Glacius. Levioso.
I hope you're...
Stupefy.
I won't let...
Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Revelio.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood...
Lucas, don't tell us. Ha. Ha.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it!
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin.
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems harshness has her mind set to follow us.
How come I always pull the short straw?
Revelio.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Revelio.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
Revelio. Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
So where are me lads in Rookwood taunted lads?
Lucas Totalis.
I shall cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Expulso!
Accio. Sendo.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
Revelio.
Is that you? Ha ha! Time to teach some...
Sendo. Fringo. Revelio.
Like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now put posters at your back.
Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind. Loud as a troll you are. You there! Stop!
Petrificus totalis! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda!
Petrificus totalis!
Shame nobody saw that. Revelio.
I tell you this. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Revelio. 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 The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right. Revelio.
I didn't always like a polite man. Perhaps I'll scout around ㅎㄱန့ for something to poach. What was that?
Petrificus totalis. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Revelio. This must be the place. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one. I need your help, friend. creatures. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Potato! Pathetic!
Reducto!
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo!
Confringo!
Rookwoods don't go down easy! Confringo!
Time to go a little quicker. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Expulso!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You put quite... That's the best you can do, is it?
Seems I was... Someone's going to our port.
Time for you all to clear out. I should investigate. No need to race now, my friend.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was... My memories should answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, Professor ㅎㄨ. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. ㅎㄱန့ᅅ will help me.
Another ㅎㅱ낳? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
I'll look after you. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Got here then, eh?
Still have a bump on my head from herbology last week.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend... We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell...
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower. Revelio.
I'm over here. Why that portrait was empty.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my announcement. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as ㅬㄍㄧ.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today.
Revelio.
find him on display.
Interesting. Grimbled Weft.
And that all students introduce themselves to this hero.
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Let's see. Grimbled Weft. I do so enjoy old stories. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
How nice to see you, my young friend. This Grimbled Weft sounds like a helpful fellow.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. Now, let's turn our attention to... He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir ㅍㅍ of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not...
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that...
Revelio.
In all the centuries that...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir ㅍㅍ.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir ㅍㅍ's affability was his undoing. Died so beloved was he that even... Of course, that did not bode well with the rest.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. The wise students, such as... History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
We've all gone in another...
Goose cases. How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
not impressed in the least.
Hear that? She's not impressed in the least. She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.